Hola estudiantes y bienvenidos a la clase de español. This lesson is for the week of febrero 23. Estudiantes, hoy vamos a continuar nuestra unidad sobre Mae Jemison. Today we're going to continue our unit all about Mae Jemison. Hoy vamos a repasar la tarea de la semana pasada. We're going to start by going over last week's homework assignment. Después vamos a aprender del trabajo escolar de los estudiantes. And then we are going to learn from some of the work that you have turned in. Después vamos a jugar Kahoot. And then we're going to play Kahoot. Y al final veremos la tarea en Seesaw. And at the end, we will look at the homework together on Seesaw. Okay, so we're going to start by going over last week's homework, okay? So vamos a comenzar viendo la tarea de la semana pasada. Okay, la tarea de la semana pasada quería que vieran un video y quería que contestaran esta pregunta. So for last week's homework, I wanted you to look at a video and I wanted you to answer this question. Okay, so la pregunta es, the question is, how did Dr. Jemison use science to help others? ¿Cómo utilizó la doctora Jemison la ciencia para ayudar a otros? And for this assignment, the best thing is for you to have your notebook in front of you so you can write your answers as you're watching. Lo mejor para esta tarea es tener una libreta lista para que escribas tus respuestas cuando estés viendo el video. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, quiero que saques tu libreta y que estés preparado porque vamos a hacerlo juntos. I want you to take out your notebook and I want you to be prepared because we're going to do this together right now, okay? So vas a escribir las respuestas. You're going to write your answers, okay? Vamos a verlo juntos.
The WISE Channel celebrates African Americans who did amazing things.
What are you doing?
I'm pretending to be an astronaut flying through space.
You sound a lot like Mae Jemison.
You're right. She knew that she wanted to be an astronaut when she was a kid.
But she didn't just dream about it. Mae Jemison was so smart, she went to college when she was 16 years old. Then she graduated from Stanford University with 2 degrees.
She was only 2 degrees? I thought humans were supposed to be 98.6 degrees.
Her temperature wasn't 2 degrees. She earned 2 degrees at college.
2 degrees? Mae Jemison is sure one cold sister.
Anyway, after college, she went to a medical school at Cornell University, trained in Cuba and Thailand, and helped sick people in Sierra Leone, Africa.
It's hot over there. I bet you got 100 degrees in Africa. Dr. Mae Jemison also did research to help make vaccines.
That reminds me, I need to take my flu shot this year. Dr. Mae moved to Los Angeles where she worked as a doctor and took even more classes at college. I guess she wanted another degree.
I told you, we need at least 98 degrees.
With all of her success on Earth, Dr. Mae was ready to chase her dream of going to space. She applied to NASA and eventually was selected to go on a space mission.
On September 12, 1992, Dr. Mae Jemison became the first African American woman in space. That's pretty important.
Right, because a lot of people thought being an astronaut was just for white men.
Since Dr. Mae was a woman and African American, she overcame a lot of challenges getting to space.
While she was there, she did important science experiments to help people on Earth.
After her mission in space, Dr. Mae became a professor and helped students of all ages learn more about science.
Today, she is an author, speaker, and a leading voice encouraging students of all races to learn more about science.
In other words, Dr. Mae Jemison is one cold sister.
And she proved it doesn't matter whether you're a man, woman, black, white, or any other race, we can all reach for the stars.
Let's talk. How did Dr. Mae Jemison use science to help others? How can you
Okay, so, ¿cómo utilizó la doctora Jemison la ciencia para ayudar a otros? Okay, so I want to show you an example of a student that did a really good job at answering this question, okay? Ahora les voy a mostrar un ejemplo de un estudiante que hizo muy buen trabajo cuando contestó esta pregunta, okay? So you should have your notebook filled with maybe 3 or 4 reasons to answer this question, okay? Quiero que tenga la libreta lista con 3, 4 cosas que aprendieron sobre este video, okay? So, este ejemplo fue escrito por un estudiante, Natalie. Ella contestó la pregunta usando 3 oraciones, okay? So if you notice, the assignment is asking you to write 3 or 4 sentences to answer the question. Okay, I really like the way that she organized her sentences into 3 different ones. You can write one whole paragraph if you like, okay? She wrote, she used science to make medicine when she went to medical school. She also wrote she did important science experiments to help the earth. And also she wrote she worked as a doctor and took more classes to help others, okay? So that is spot on. Muy buen ejemplo, okay? Following the assignment expectations to the T. Okay, so for the next thing right now is we're gonna play Kahoot. Vamos a jugar Kahoot, okay? So if you're watching this at home, I want you to just keep in your brain your answer, and then we're gonna see if you were correct, okay? So I'm gonna play Kahoot alongside the computer, okay? Voy a jugar este juego con la computadora. Ok, so lo voy a jugar en mi teléfono y déjame iniciar la sesión. Ok, perfecto. Ya podemos comenzar. We can start. May was born in San Francisco, Chicago, New Orleans, o Oakland. Ok, si tu respuesta fue Chicago, muy bien. If your answer was Chicago, very good. We learned that in our first homework assignment about May. May hizo experimentos importantes May did important science experiments in la luna, Marte, el espacio, el sol. Keep your answer in your brain. Okay, si escogiste el espacio, muy bien. If you chose space, very good. Ahora, May es una profesora y ayuda a estudiantes a aprender sobre la ciencia. So today, May is a professor and she helps students learn about science. Okay, si dijiste verdadero, true, muy bien. So that is what May does. Cuando era niña, May quería ser un bombero, maestra, policía, o astronauta. When May was a girl, she wanted to be what? Okay, la respuesta es astronauta. Okay, we learned about the word astronauta, which means astronaut. Esta es la última pregunta. This is the last question. May escribió libros sobre la ciencia. Did May write books about science? True or false? Okay, muy bien. Sí, May ha escrito varios libros sobre la ciencia. So this is true. May has written books about science, okay? Very good, muy bien. Okay, ahora vamos a continuar con la lección. Let's continue with our lesson. Ya jugamos Kahoot. Ahora vamos a ver la tarea en Seesaw. Okay, so for homework this week, por la tarea de esta semana vamos a escuchar las instrucciones. Hola estudiantes. Today in class we went over last week's assignment. I hope that you feel more prepared to try again and do your best. Please look back at all of the assignments and take your time completing them. Once you are done, you can work on this super fun and creative project. Have fun. I can't wait to see what you come up with. 1. Tap on the Add Response button. 2. Using paper, scissors, markers, and your imagination, build a rocket ship just like the one May flew to space. 3. When you are done, take a photo of your spaceship and upload it to Seesaw. 4. Don't forget to click on the green check button when you are happy with your work. Okay, muy bien, estudiantes. Okay, so quiero que vayan a las actividades y que vean todas las tareas, ¿ok? Todas las tareas que les he dejado, ¿ok? El de la semana pasada es este. So I want you to go to Seesaw and look at all the assignments that I gave you. This is last week's, okay? I want you to work on this, okay? Because guess what? You just did the work right now. You just wrote down all of your answers on your notebook. So you can just take a picture of your assignment and you can upload it to Seesaw. If you want, you can type out your answers just like Natalie, okay? I really want you to take your time with these assignments, okay? I just showed you step by step how to complete it. Remember, how did Dr. May Jemison use science to help others? ¿Cómo utilizó la doctora May Jemison la ciencia para ayudar a todos? Okay, a lot of students haven't turned it in yet. That's why I'm giving you extra time to do this. If you look at the week before that, okay, you had an assignment that you have more time to finish, okay? I wanted you to watch this video on the solar system. And then look, in Espanol, you are going to match, okay? You're going to match the picture of the planets and the names en Español, okay? So esta actividad es de pares para que busquen los pares, el dibujo y también la etiqueta, el nombre de los planetas. Super easy, lemon squeezy. Antes de ese trabajo, había una tarea donde quería que vieran este video sobre May. So even before that, the very first assignment about May, I wanted you to look at this video. This is her talking about herself, about her journey in becoming an astronaut, okay? When you're done, I wanted you to make your own video, or you can also type, tell me 3 to 4 sentences. What did you learn about her? ¿Qué aprendiste sobre ella? Okay? The answers are going to be different from the assignment from last week, okay? Because I'm asking you to tell me what this specific video is teaching you, okay? When you're done with all of those, I want you to focus on this week's homework assignment. ¿Ok? Cuando terminen todas esas tareas, quiero que hagan este trabajo. Esto es algo de diversión. Quiero que usen su imaginación y que construyen un cohete como este que ella usó para ir al espacio. So for this super fun assignment, I'm asking you to use your imagination and build a rocket ship just like the one that she flew when she went to space, okay? You're gonna take a picture and then you're gonna upload it to Seesaw. Vas a tomar una foto y la vas a subir a Seesaw, okay? Que tengan una buena semana. Los veo el viernes para Game Time. Mi película favorita es La Bella y la Bestia, ¿ok? Van a ocupar esa respuesta para el juego que vamos a jugar en Game Time. Okay, so I'll see you on Friday for Game Time. My favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast, and you're going to need that information because we're going to play a really cool game on Friday, okay? Los quiero mucho, se cuidan, adiós.